All right, guys. So I'm gonna do the recap for today. It was a really nice day. Tons of volatility. Wish was one of the trades that I wished really trading it much better. I didn't make as much as I should have. Look at this beautiful move. So Wish was gapping down, and back in
Nice.
June we had some sort of level around here at seven. Around this, definitely we had some areas of support around 760 ish here. So what we noticed was at the low at the open. So we had this low of the pre-market around 67. Sold off. The stock was gapping down, and I really didn't like it to the short or to the long. It was also short selling restriction, and then suddenly I saw that huge pop up, a squeeze at 933 above the VWAP. That's why I jumped in long 688, added 692, pop up all the way up to 713. It came down, held the VWAP. On the way back up, I added a little bit more for a potential next breakout, but I got stopped out at the break even. And then I never really touched it. That was a nice trade, but I really never touched it until later started a huge move, a squeeze. I mean, everyone was expecting it to sell off, but really squeezed up. It was a really good entry around 695, another big squeeze 710. So I was really confident that it's gonna go up. I tried to take a 920 trade, but I jumped in a little bit too early because I messed up on the moving averages. On a 2-minute chart, I kind of messed up on the moving averages. I should have waited, but I kind of confused these moving averages. So I jumped in a little bit too early, added more, but I kind of got out of it because I wasn't really feeling good, and I wasn't really wanted to mess up with my any day. But it turned out, I think Brian stayed in there from 710 to 720, but it turned out to be an amazing 920 trade. And that was one of the biggest regrets of my day really here. So, Brian, did you stay in there? Because that would have been a really nice trade. Or
Yeah, and I got out. I took it all out at 720.
yeah, so that was
So I guess, yeah, I lost opportunity to make a
so
lot more on that.
yeah. I mean, 727 here, I got in and then popped up, and I got out all that in. I should have really held it. It's just amazing move up. The reason that I got out of it because I had a good day. Plus, we got a really nice run on AMD. So we got a really nice on it. I was watching AMD, it really wasn't doing anything until 10, and then it popped up. I kind of knew the volume is picking up on it, but I hesitated until I saw a huge break at above 109. The volume was really exploding on AMD. Therefore, I saw the drop to 9 moving average, bought back up quickly, and I said, "This is it. This is a buy." So I loaded up heavy on the 109, pop up all the way up. I'm hoping to get to 112. I'm still have some shares on it, and I want to get. So went up all the way up to 110. On the pullback, I added more at 109.80, popped up, sold, and then I took a washroom break that turned out to be a really good, profitable break, and then it came up, and now it's going to go up to 112. So as you see here, it's just a really nice break of high of the day. Brian, did you take AMD as well?
No, I didn't. I missed that one. I was watching. I can't remember. I was watching something else. Wish maybe, but yeah, I missed that trade.
So SPRT was nice at the open. I took opening 1 minute opening range break up. Really didn't get the breakthrough. I got a stop out below the break-even point, and then that was a really nice trade for me. That I held the 920, get the long on it at 920, popped up 915, really squeezed above the VWAP. I added more. This is all one trade. I added more at 1030, sold 10 at 70, came back up, added more at 1060, sold at 1080, and then I got stopped out at the break-even. So that was a really nice trade, and then I gave some of my profit back here on the way. When it came back up, I went long for 1050 for a pop, and then I got stopped out with some losses here. So that was it. And Disney, I had two trades on it. I came out break even on actually I lost money, sorry, on Disney. So went long for a 1 minute open range breakout, was gapping up, really bad drop, came back up long, added more, some sold, and I lost money. I lost $3,000 on Disney. So these two trades for me was not great. So this one really went against me. This one I made some of the loss back, and I never touched it after that. So
Yeah, I lost my first trade on Disney. I got squeezed. I re-shorted it and actually ended up profitable on that trade. So
what else?
unfortunately,
what else did you trade?
I traded space at the open. Popped up nicely.
Nice.
Got back up into the green.
Space, huh? Yeah. Banu, really nice trade. MF Jones, really nice trade on SoFi as well. SoFi did the reversal eventually. Oh yeah. Brian, you tried to catch this reversal on SoFi. I know you at the open and you got to stop
Yeah,
out,
and I did.
But look at these.
Yeah.
Look at this squeeze.
I know.
Wow, that
Yeah,
was
I
a
know.
really big squeeze. So AMDs keep
Yeah,
running
this false
up.
break. Yeah. These little false breakdowns. You saw that false breakdown and the snapback there. That was triggering stops. You know, market makers and the whoever you want to call it, Citadel. They probably saw a whole bunch of stops there, so they just pulled the bid or forced the price down. Just triggered all those stops and then just squeezed it higher.
All right, so then what else do we have? Oh, and the AMD is gonna go to 112. I think it's written in stone that it's gonna go to 112 in my opinion. I'm not gonna jump in there, or I'm not gonna add, but I think there is a really good chance that it's gonna go up there. So other trades, Vino
Kind of looks like,
wow, really nice fish.
I'd be watching AMD for a pullback to the 20 moving average here.
Yeah, for a 920.
So going to do an at 920. Yeah, might do a 920 trade here. It's got a long way to go, but it's really hasn't really made any headway in the last 10 minutes. It's sort of just chopping now.
Yeah, so it was a clean trading day. It was a really, really clean trading day, and I loved it. I
feel like AMD is going to lose a 9 moving average here
on 20 moving on 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's going to drop to 110.50.
Could be a good buy area at 1050, and then for the next run up.
Yeah.
Because I think it's gonna stay strong all day. What I see here is gonna stay really strong all day. Might be a good buy opportunity. See, any touch in the moving averages are really being bought back up. I think it might be a really good buy around 1050 for the next run up. Anyways, so we'll see how it goes. I might make a couple of more trades on it, but thank you so much, guys. Feel free to like or subscribe to our channel, and the reason for that is to support our channel to grow organically. We really appreciate that. And what else? Yeah, so next week I'm probably gonna be in Alaska, so I'm gonna send an email with details if anyone up there in the beautiful state of Alaska. Maybe we can have a meetup or something. So we're gonna do some hiking and climbing there. Plus I have Greg and Jung. They've been trading with us for almost 2019. So I love that Greg is now trading full-time after retirement. I love to see him. And yeah, so hopefully see some of your traders up there in North. Thanks, guys.